So, hi everyone. In this video, I will explain use of convolution theorem to find the inverse. The statement says that if inverse Laplace transform of f of s equals f of t and inverse Laplace transform of g of s equals g of t, then inverse Laplace transform of f of s into g of s will be integral from u is equals to 0 to t f of u into g of t minus u du. Now I'll explain the working rule. So working rule will be, first step, express the given function as f of s into g of s. This is the first step. So in the second step, find inverse Laplace transform of f of s, which is f of t, and inverse of g of s, so which is nothing but g of t. Then third step, use convolution theorem. That is inverse Laplace transform of f of s into g of s will be equal to integral from u is equals to 0 to t f of u into g of t minus u du. So to get the answer, you have to evaluate the integral. So by evaluating the integral, so we obtain the inverse Laplace transform of given function. So I will take up an example to find the inverse. That is, find the inverse Laplace of s by s square plus a square to the whole square. So first step, express s square plus a square to the whole square into two terms. One is s by, not s, can write it as 1 by s square plus a square into s by s square plus a square. So which is nothing but f of s into g of s. We got both f of s and g of s. Find the inverse. So what is f of s? That is 1 by s square plus a square. So its inverse, find its inverse. Inverse of f of s, that is equals to inverse of 1 by s square plus a square, 1 by s square plus a square. So this is f of t. Inverse of s 1 by s square plus a square is sin at by a. This is f of t. And g of s is s by s square plus a square. So its inverse is given by g of s is equals to inverse Laplace transform of s by s square plus a square. So which implies g of t will be cos at. So what we want? We want f of u. So f of u means you should change t to u. So this will be sin au by a. And g of t minus u means replace t minus, this is u, cos a into t minus u, or we can write this as cos at minus au. So now you write the convolution theorem. The statement of the convolution theorem is inverse of f of s into g of s will be equal to integral u is equals to 0 to t f of u g of t minus u into du. So therefore inverse of s by s square plus a square to the whole square will be equal to integral from u is equals to 0 to t f of u, that is sin au by a, and g of t minus u cos at minus au. Now we have to evaluate this integral. To evaluate, there are two functions, sin and cos. So I will use sin a cos b formula. Sin a cos b will be 1 by 2 into sin a plus b plus sin a minus b. So we'll apply this to sin au and cos at minus au. That is, I'll take 1 by a outside. Integral from u is equals to 0 to t sin au plus at minus au plus sin of a minus b means sin au minus of at minus au into du. So therefore now this here I'll write 1 by 2 also. I missed this 1 by 2. So you take 1 by 2 outside, so it becomes 1 by 2a. Integral from u is equals to 0 to t. Here au and minus au gets cancelled. We'll get a sin at plus sin au, and this becomes minus at. Minus of minus au will be plus au into du. Now again 1 by 2a into integral from u is equals to 0 to t sin at plus Sin AU plus AU will be 2AU minus AT into du. So now we'll integrate with respect to u 1 by 2a into here sin 80. There is no u, so we have to integrate with respect, means this will be treated as a constant. So what is its integration? U into u and right u into sin 80. Here sin integration will be minus cos 2au minus at. Here we are integrating with respect to with respect to with respect to u. So coefficient of u is 2a. That we have to write it in the denominator. That is 2a. Integral from limits from 0 to t. I'll substitute the upper limit and lower limit for each term. So 1 by 2a into, here upper limit is t, u means upper limit is t and lower limit is 0 into sin 80 minus 1 by 2a into upper limit is u means for u, so upper limit is t, for u we have to replace t, cos 2at minus 80 minus the lower limit cos, upper limit is 0, lower limit is minus 80. So this is the integration. Now 1 by 2a into, this will be t sin 80 minus 1 by 2a into cos 280 minus 80 will be cos 80 minus cos of minus 80 will be cos. So this will be cos 80. Okay, now these two terms gets cancelled. So therefore the final answer will be inverse Laplace transform of s by s square plus a square to the whole square, which is nothing but t sin 80 by 2a. So this is how we'll use the convolution theorem to find the inverse Laplace transform.